be talking about augmented reality displays. So if you want to make things like this or things like this, please stay tuned. We're going to be exploring the Adobe Aero app, which is for creating augmented displays. Let's go. Before you get started in the Adobe Aero app, you need to make sure you have all of your assets ready. So you need to have your artwork, a GIF, and your audio ready to go. Remember, the Adobe Aero app will play any GIFs or animations as long as they are frame by frame. Once you've opened the Adobe Aero app, you can go ahead and scan a wall or the floor. Then you can start adding different assets. I saved mine all in one folder. The first thing I'm going to do is add the background. You have to be careful when rotating any shapes or objects that you add. I'd rather use the scales than to pinch and play, but do whichever one works for you. By clicking on the rotate button on the bottom of your screen, you're able to access the scales. The pitch is for leaning the image forwards and backwards on the core axis. The yaw is for tilting it forwards and backwards. And then the roll is from side to side. While working in Adobe Aero, it's really important that you remember that space is more than three-dimensional. It's all around us, including up, down, side to side, diagonals. So when you're designing, just think about the different layers. As I begin to add more and more layers, I have to be cognizant of where those layers are in relationship to one another. As you can see, I'll be starting to moving from side to side to see where the layers are in relationship to one another. You do have the ability to add GIFs into the Adobe Aero app. It will play as long as you set the behavior, and I'll show you how to do that. The only stipulation to the GIF is that it has to be set up frame by frame, meaning that each frame is the same amount of time and it will play naturally. Let's learn how to play the GIF. So you're going to go ahead and select the GIF layer, click on Behaviors, Trigger, Start, then click the check mark. Next, you're going to click Action, then Play Animation. It will automatically know that that's a GIF. And then you're going to go back into your folder and pair it to the GIF that you already put in there, just saying that that is the file that you want to play. Then once you come back after pairing it with it, it'll play. I'm going to add a few words so I can show you how to make things move. So by adding the words as PNGs, I can go to the behaviors and make them orbit, move, bounce, spin, just to add a little bit of interactiveness. You can do this upon proximity, or you can do this upon start. You can even have the words disappear after the person's seen them. The last step is going to be to add audio. You can add audio to any of the assets that you added onto your design. You can also have it start upon tap, proximity, or just whenever the QR code is scanned. When you're adding the audio, I used CapCut to make it more personal and exported the audio there, but it will play for the person out loud on their device. So you click Behaviors, Play Audio, then click the folder, locate your audio, and there you go. Welcome to Media Arts with Miss Thorpie. To save, you hit Share Link, Export, get QR code, and wherever that QR code is scanned, your work will show up. Well, that's a wrap on that. Thanks for joining in. See you next time.